Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. Antes tú me pichabas, ahora yo picheo. Antes tú no querías, ahora yo no quiero. No, tranqui, yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola. Yo perreo sola.
Así mismo que los quiero ver bailando en el Super Bowl. Anyways, profesora Tata ya está aquí and class is now in session. So last time we spoke when Bad Bunny released Compositor del Año, but later in that same year in 2020, he released Yo Perreo Sola. So usually reggaeton songs tends to be told from a male perspective, and this song actually changed a little bit the game. The song features vocals from Nesi, a female artist from Puerto Rico, and she opens the track. However, when the video came out, everyone was talking about Benito, because he actually appears in the video in full drag with wigs, heels, and makeup. In the video itself, there's this big green screen showing a sign that says Ni una menos, which means not one less, which is the slogan of a massive Latin American feminist movement calling to end gender-based violence. There's another scene where Bad Bunny is chained to his ankles and you can see women actually sitting on thrones. Pretty much we're seeing traditional power dynamics in Perreo, showing that women are in full control and not actually the object of desire. And then towards the end of the video, you see some letters that come up that says, quiere bailar contigo, respeta, ella perrea sola, confirming how important consent is. That video itself was part of a larger conversation about trans rights. Actually, Benito went to the Tonight Show that same year to speak about the murder of Alexa Negron, a trans woman that was murdered in Puerto Rico, and he actually had a shirt that said, they killed Alexa, not a man in a skirt. A lot of people have talked about how that video itself, the Yo Perreo Sola, actually challenges the norms of machismo and transphobia inside Latin music. This song also became a feminist anthem in a queer celebration. He won Best Reggaeton Performance at the Latin Grammys. Of course, there was a lot of debate around of him being a cis man, trying to represent women and trans people through drag, but many did applaud him to start in the conversation in the first place through his platforms. But at the end of the day, the video itself, the Yo Perreo Sola, really reshaped the conversation around reggaeton and what it could be. Per usual, my lyric guide is on the link on my bio, so go ahead and grab it before we dive in and learn some Spanish.
Okay, ay, 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 que ningún baboso se le pegue. La disco se prende cuando ella llegue. A los hombres los tienes de hobby. Una malcria como Nairobi. Y tú la ves bebiendo de la botella. Los nenes y las nenas quieren con ella. Tiene más de 20, me enseñó la cédula. Ey, del amor es una incrédula. Ella está soltera antes que se pusiera de moda. No creen amor, le damos el foda. El DJ la pone y se la sabe toda. Se trepa en la mesa y que se joda. En el perreo no se quita. Fuma y se pone bellaquita. Te llama si te necesita. Pero por ahora está solita. Ella perrea sola.
So when you see Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl and you hear this beat, remember this. The song itself is super fun, but remember that it also carries the message of freedom of expression and respect. De Puerto Rico pa'l mundo. See you next week.